Oh, that part's too loud.
Today we're going real basic. We're making spaghetti aglio e olio. Say it with me. Aglio e olio. Aglio e olio. Aglio e olio. It's spaghetti with oil and garlic. That's what aglio e olio. Aglio is garlic, olio is oil. It's the simplest pasta you can make, which makes it the most difficult. It's literally garlic, red pepper flake or peperoncini, salt, spaghetti, parsley, and olive oil. That's it. We're going to have to nail it. And I've seen a lot of ways to do it. I've seen a lot of additions. In Italy, it's apparently a sin to put cheese on this. If you serve this to an Italian with cheese, they'd be like, this is cacio pepe. So we're not going to put any cheese on, although feel free to go ahead and add cheese if you like. I've seen people add lemon to it. All of those things are good, but I'm going to show you the most basic way to make the most basic pasta, probably also the cheapest, and if done right, one of the best. So let's just get into it. First thing we want to do is just chop up the garlic. We're going to thinly slice it, as thin as possible, whole cloves. And then we're going to finely dice the parsley, as fine as we can get it with some of our new knife skills. So this is a perfect time to practice. 3 to 4 big cloves should be plenty. You know, some people like garlic more than others, and I found that a lot of real Italians don't like a ton of garlic, but I do, so I'm gonna go with a little bit more. We don't wanna smash the garlic cloves. We wanna keep them whole because we want thin slices of big pieces of garlic. So just go through and pull off the pieces. If you wanna make it easier, you can just kind of snip off the front and the end, and then it just kind of peels right off. The thinner you get them, the better, especially for this, because you don't want a strong garlic flavor. You want to get that garlic cooked out nice and evenly. So take a little time and make sure you cut them real thin. So we're pretty much ready to go. I've got a big pot of salt water boiling over there. The only time we're really going to season this is through the pasta water. So now more than ever, it's important to make sure that the water is properly salted. And we're going to use a lot of the pasta water to make this dish. This sauce is basically an emulsification of the olive oil infused with pepper and garlic and the starchy pasta water. So that's it. We want to make sure the pasta water is all salted, and let's get to it.
part's too loud.
It's a little spicy, it's herbaceous from the parsley, garlic is there, it's coated in a sauce that is sort of emulsified, it's not oily. You can't really judge it for how simple it is. And it's not something you can kind of walk away from. You have to stay there. Once we put the pasta in, we're already making the sauce, cooking the garlic. And so everything happens pretty fast. It takes no more than 10 to 12 minutes to cook this. So you have to sort of be there and just kind of be aware. And if it's looking dry and it's not totally cooked, just add a little bit more pasta water. Keep shaking the pan and stirring until it comes together. And just practice this. You'll know when it's done. It comes together, everything's cohesive. It's something everyone can make. Everyone's got these ingredients. Everyone can afford it. If you're dying of starvation, figure out how to make this.
Oh, that part's too loud.
Thanks again for watching, everybody. As always, I super appreciate it. If you want to be a producer of the show, then go in my description and click on the Patreon link, and it'll take you to Patreon and tell you about the details on how you could help support the show and become a part of it, be a producer, and have your names roll on the credits at the end of every one of my videos. Other than that, thanks again. Hope you're all doing well. See you next time. Until then, go feed yourself, okay? Do me that favor.